Hey, what's happening, everybody? I wanted to talk about some of the things I absolutely love about the Samsung Galaxy S24 Ultra. Number one, I love watching movies on this device. I have this free movie app called HD Movies. Tap on it right there. You can see like the Mission Impossibles, the Dark Tower, so on and so forth. Whatever movie that you want to watch, it's there within reason, but all the new stuff, it's there. But I always tell people, don't be downloading movies or anything like that. Just watch the movies and be cool. We're not over here. I'm not over here advocating piracy or nothing like that. Y'all need to be cool, all right? But anyway, I really, really love watching movies on this device right here because big display and the speakers sound amazing, period. The iPhone 15 Pro and Pro Max and the Samsung Galaxy S24 Ultra are basically in the same league when it comes to sound on the device. And speaking of watching movies and all that and sound, I also love the fact that Samsung basically lets you come over here, sound quality and effects. I love the fact that you can just make this thing sound amazing, and you can also make it sound the way you need it to sound. So say you have a pair of like some Galaxy Buds or something, you go ahead, put in your Galaxy Buds, and you do your little ear test, and you can get your thing tuned to fit your audio needs. All right. Also, I've talked about this. I love this. I love this equalizer right here. I love watching music videos, and that's another thing. I love watching music videos on the Samsung Galaxy S24 Ultra. Keep wanting to say S23. And I love listening to music, and that right here, once again, no other phone sounds this good. The iPhone 15 Pro and the iPhone 15 Pro Max, especially when you're using some Galaxy Buds, whatever earbuds you use, you get more bass out of this. If you love rap music like I do, heavy metal, you get more bass response out of this device here than you do an iPhone 15 Pro or an iPhone 15 Pro Max, so on and so forth. All right. Next thing I really, really love about the Samsung Galaxy S24 Ultra, and I'm not going to bore you guys by sitting here doing it, is I love gaming on this phone. The processor, the Snapdragon 8 Gen 3 is amazing, just like the 8 Gen 2, just like this device right here. This never heated up on me. This hasn't heated up on me yet. And I've already gamed, and I do that. Look, I'm a tech reviewer, so I purposely do stuff, right, to see what the phone's going to do. I'm not like totally abusing it, but when I'm gaming on it, I want to see if it's going to heat up, and I'll do an extended gaming session. And Samsung's always been really good about putting the heat dissipation materials inside of the device, and just the way it's all set up, it's made for it, right? And Qualcomm usually reserves the best processors for the Galaxy device like they did here. This had a special 8 Gen 2 processor in it, specifically tuned for gaming and all that. Anyway, it was a Samsung exclusive. All right, so yes, really, really love doing that on my S24 Ultra. Next, social media. I love doing social media on this device. Big display, great speakers. It's just fun. And look, I know sometimes a lot of people will tell me, well, it's kind of hard for one-handed use. And you can see that, look, and it can be a balancing act, right? But because you can see, I kind of have it set up so I can do some one-handed activity, right? But still, basically, at the end of the day, don't let nobody fool you. The S24 Ultra is a two-handed device. But with all that being said, I love doing social media on this device right here. I got all of them. You see the ones I'm doing. And anyway, so on and so forth. Next, I'm not sure if I so much love this part, but like, I guess you can say working on it, right? And I take classes, I do stuff, right? So yeah, it's cool. I mean, it's convenient. Once again, the size and the file transfer system on a Samsung Galaxy S24 or on a Galaxy device, period, is leaps and bounds ahead of other file transfer services on other devices. This is my favorite of all time. It works terrifically, and I really, really like it. But yeah, so I take classes and stuff like that on here, and I do work, and yeah, so I do stuff like that. And I do more than make YouTube videos. I also I make other videos, and the video editing the video editing software on the Samsung Galaxy S24 Ultra, just like the S23 Ultra, is really, really amazing. Just the built-in editing software alone, I'm not going to open anything up because, yeah, it's just the editing software alone is really, really, really good for what you're going to do. And I know for a fact the camera on this S23 Ultra, super, super amazing. And when I say camera, I'm talking about the video recording capability, and I'm going to get to that next. I've been recording some videos on this S24 Ultra, you know, like right now for this video, I'm using my iPhone 15 Pro to record this. But when I'm doing other recording things, I use my Samsung Galaxy devices. To me, I like the way it looks better. I like how you can edit it. Yes, you can edit with iMovie, and I'm not over here buying extra editing software. I like to get the most bang for my buck. So if I'm doing a project for somebody and I'm charging $300, $400, I want to get the $300, $400. I want to have low overhead, and the Samsung Galaxy S24 Ultra, with its excellent video recording capabilities, provides me that benefit of being able to just, hey, I can do everything on here. I'm not going to be spending extra money for editing software, and most of the time, my clients, customers are very, very happy. All right. Other than that, I don't want this video to go on forever. So far, so good with this S24 Ultra. I can't wait till Samsung fixes the video, the vivid mode. You probably mentioned, I haven't said how blown away by the display quality. I love the display size, but the display quality in the S23 Ultra is leaps and bounds. And look, I'm sorry, I love oversaturation. I love the vibrant poppy, and some of you call it cartoonish. Oh well, you know, I want a very vibrant and poppy display, and that's the only thing right now. If I want to give this phone, like for example, scale of 1 to 10, this gets an easy 9.5, maybe a 10. This right here, it's at an 8 right now. Until they get that vivid mode up to par, until they get that vivid mode where it needs to be, there's no way I want to give this phone like a perfect 10 score, because it just needs to get fixed. And I know there's a lot of people saying, well, that's what Samsung's doing. And there's been so many different things that have been said. And I've heard the story that, yeah, they're going to be, I made a video about it talking about how they're going to install some kind of vivid mode adjustments. Well, cool. They don't even really, look, just put it on the phone like normal, you know, adjust the software. I know it's a lot, because you know what? When it comes to coding, you can fix one thing and then it'll break something else. So yeah. Other than that, though, let's just pretend that I had never seen another Galaxy phone before, and somebody put this in my hand. I'd be like, wow, this is terrific. Like a lot of people are currently doing in my comments, right? They're telling me, there's nothing wrong with it. You're crazy. And I'm like, what phone did you come from? I came from an iPhone 11 Pro Max. I'm like, well, there you go. All right, everybody, that's going to be it for this one. Thank all of you good people for watching, and I will catch all of you in the next one. Take care.